Hello, this is Tomlin from TomlinHarmonicaLessons.com, and today I'm going to show you how to play Baby Scratch My Back by Slim Harpo. So this is a 12-bar blues. You will need a B-flat harmonica. We're playing in second position in the key of F. And before I show you how to play it, let's have a listen to what it's going to sound like. Okay, so as usual, I'm going to go quite quickly through the licks because you can get the tab and audio clips to listen to by clicking on the link below, and you can always go back over the video, so I'm not going to repeat myself a huge amount. So, first lick is going to start on beat 1 of bar 1, and it's going to sound like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're starting with a nice long 4-draw that we're scooping into. So that's a little bend and release up, and then we're going to put some vibrato on that 4-draw. And then you're going to hold that 4-draw for the whole bar, and then half a beat into bar 2, and then you're going to play 4-draw half-step bend and release. And then 4-blow, then 3-draw half-step bend, then 1-draw, and then you have a little rest, and then hit the 2-draw at the beginning of bar 3 on the beat. So I'm going to try playing that through nice and slowly with you. Let's try that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so a good idea when you're learning something like this is to really listen to the rhythm without even picking up the harmonica and have that idea of ba 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 ba. And the more you can do that to yourself, no one needs to listen to you singing, but it's going to help you to really kind of get the rhythm nice and tight, because this kind of tune is very groovy and we want to maintain that groove. Okay, let's have a little look at lick 2, which is going to start on the offbeat just after beat 1 in bar 4. So I'll count in and play you through that so you can hear what it sounds like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so starting on the offbeat with that 2-draw whole step bend, and then going to a clean 2-draw on the beat, and then a 3-draw half-step bend on the beat, and then we have this really tasty little run. So that's a little 4-draw, bending down to a 4-draw half-step bend, then sliding past the 3-draw into the 2-draw. Okay, so that's the only little bit that I think really needs to be repeated quite a lot so it's completely natural, because when you get it up to speed, it's quite quick. So let's try that whole lick together. So remember, we're starting just on the offbeat between beat 1 and beat 2. So I'm going to count a full bar in and then we're going to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, then a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, cool. If you need to go back over that lick, just hit pause and then rewind on that video. It's totally fine. Okay, lick number 3 also starts on the offbeat and it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so you probably recognize that that's the tail end of lick 1. So it's the same as lick 1 without the long held 4 draw at the beginning. So we're starting on the little 4 draw half step bend scoop, releasing it up, then playing 4 blow, then the 3 draw half step bend on the beat, 1 draw on the beat, then we got a little half beat rest, and then a 2 draw at the beginning of the next bar. So let's try playing that together. So we're starting just after beat 1. Once again, I'm going to do a full bar count in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so I'm not going to play that one again because it's the same as lick 1 pretty much, and I think you can probably do that no problem. So let's have a listen to what lick number 4 sounds like. So this one also starts on the offbeat. Hopefully you're noticing there's a bit of a pattern here, a bit of a recurring theme, and it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so we've got little 4 draw scoop as before on the offbeat, which you're going to hold, 4 draw scoop, release, and then you're going to hit another 4 draw scoop and release on beat 3. So you got that. Okay, and then you're going to have a little 4 draw bend and quickly play a 3 draw. And you've got to be really careful when you're playing this that when you make that transition from the 4 draw half step bend to the clean 3 draw, that you're not still in bent position. Because if you are, you'll get this, which isn't what we want. We want a clean 3 draw. So you need to relax when you hit that 3 draw. And then you're going to come quite quickly back to a 4 draw scoop. Okay, so let's try that phrase together. Before we try that phrase together, that 4 draw scoop will then turn into the next bar, and you're going to hold it for the rest of that whole bar with a little bit of vibrato on it. So let's try that, starting just after beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. And then let's move on to lick number 5, which is going to sound like this. And this one is a little bit different. It doesn't start on the offbeat, it starts on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got a nice little scoop to start with on the 4 draw on beat 1. 4 draw, 4 blow, 3 draw, half step bend, 2 draw. Those are all 8th notes. And then we land on a 3 draw half step bend on beat 3. Ba, 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 ba. And then we have a little half beat rest. And then on beat 4, we're going to do 2 draw whole step bend, quickly slide into a clean 1 draw. And this, similarly to when we were transitioning between the 4 draw half step bend and the 3 draw, you've got to make sure that you stop the bending position between the 2 draw whole step bend and the 1 draw, otherwise you'll get something like this. You'll be bending the 1 draw as well, and we don't want that, so we got that. So you might need to practice really slowly to get that move. And then we add a clean 2 draw on beat 1 of the next bar, so that'll be. Okay, let's try playing that whole lick together. So starting on beat 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So that kind of brings us almost to the end of the first 12 bars. And just as we move into the next 12 bars, just before that, so this is in the final bar of the first 12 bars, we've got this nice little lick that is played where you would normally have a turnaround, but we don't actually have a turnaround. The band aren't going to the 5 chord, they're staying on the 1 chord. But this lick definitely makes it feel like the 12 bar is about to start again. And you'll see what I mean when I play it. So it's going to sound like this, starting on the offbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so I did that quite slowly. We've got octaves. We've got 2/5 octave split, so that's not actually a true octave. It's what's known as a flat seventh. But basically, you're just playing the same kind of tongue block position that you would for a normal tongue split octave. And you're doing it on a 2/5 draw. And it's going to sound a little bit crunchy, a little bit tense. That's totally normal. It's because it's not a pure octave. So you're going to do that twice. D, D. And then slide down to the 1 draw, and then back up to the 2 draw. And when I say 1 draw, I mean 1/4 octave, and 2 draw, 2/5 split. Okay, and then we have a little half beat rest, and we do the move again from 2/5 to 1/4 to 2/5. Okay, 4 and 1. Ba 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 ba. Okay, have that rhythm really strongly on your head. Let's try playing that together. So remember, we're starting just after the beat, just after beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, let's try a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, and then we play that lick again. I'm not going to play it again because it's exactly the same. And then we have one more lick, lick number 7, which is going to sound like this, and it starts on the offbeat again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so very similar theme to lick number 6, but we're starting on a 3/6 blow, and we're doing 3/6 blow, 3/6 blow, down to the 2/5 blow, up to the 3/6 blow, and then 3/6 blow, 2/5, 3/6 again. So same rhythm as lick 6, ba 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 ba, and that lick leads us into the 4 chord. So that final note lands on the bar that the 4 chord begins in, so bar number 17. So let's try that lick together. So starting on the offbeat after 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, and then everything else continues exactly the same after the next lick, which is the same as the beginning of this 12 bar. And then we have the same kind of leading into the 5 chord. 1. Okay, so listen to the full playthrough that I did at the beginning, and also you can listen to it by clicking on the link below, and that'll help you see how all of these licks slot together. So I went through that really quickly for a couple of reasons. The first reason is you can rewind and go over each lick individually on my video and spend as much time as you need to. Plus, I've put together all the licks and the audio clips, the backing track, and the tab sheets at the link below, and you can download the tab sheet for free if you click on the link in the description. So before you rush off and do that, you can just do a little something for me, and that's give me a thumbs up by hitting the like button below, and subscribe to my channel, because I put out a new harmonica lesson every single Wednesday, and I wouldn't want you to miss out on the next one. Thank you very much, and I will see you next week.